Good morning. I can say that because it's midnight, it's almost 12:30, and I woke up in a panic. I'm going to a potluck in a couple hours. I'm going to a potluck in exactly 14 hours from now. And I forgot to soak some beans. That was going to be my contribution. So, along with the beans, because I'm not a cheap bitch, that's the intro, everyone. So, on my to-do list right now, I'm gonna soak some beans, I'm gonna make a grocery list, and then tomorrow morning, we're gonna go early to the grocery store and we're gonna buy ourselves some groceries so that we can cook and make more food for this potluck. You're gonna see what I have planned because it's gonna be fun. I'll explain everything in the morning because I really need some sleep. In hindsight, I'm trying to impress at this party that I'm going to. So I'm gonna pull out the big beans. Water for the beans, and water for me. Now we can go make our grocery list. How did it become 12:45? In terms of grocery shopping, I want to check in the morning to see if my parents have any ingredients they could spare. I am making beans, a squash dish. Third option is gonna be tortillas. The squash dish is gonna have cheese in it, so I will need cheese. I'm debating if I should make frijoles charros because it's traditional and people there eat meat. Okay, I finished up. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm starting to hear things. I just really need some sleep. Good morning. We are back from the grocery store. We have all of our ingredients that I'll explain what they are later, but let me explain this cultural foods potluck party I'm going to. So it's in the name, you bring your own cultural food. For my cultural food, more like my cultural foods, I wanted to bring something related to the Tres Hermanas. If you don't know what that is translated to the three sisters, beans, corns, and squash. Here's what I have planned. I'm gonna make frijoles charros and I'm gonna make calabaza con queso. In that calabaza con queso, I'm literally going to add some corn into it, just to cheat, because for the corn dish, straightforward. I eat this every single freaking day. This is it. This is literally it. Now that you have your ingredients, it's time to get to work. Literally, all I'm doing is putting beans in a pot and waiting for them to boil for like 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock. Let's see, when does the party start? It starts at 2. That leaves me like 4 hours. They'll be ready in time for sure. The beans are gonna boil for 2 hours until the second phase of the frijoles charros is next. As for my squash dish, I'm slightly cheating by adding corn to my dish so that I don't have to make a corn dish. For my beans, I simply dump the soaking water to my plants. Y'all, trying to hold myself accountable so that I don't waste water. That way I can give back to my plants that feed me. I'm gonna add in fresh water and a bay leaf. I'm gonna wait for the pot to come to a full boil before I add in my salt. Now, you can add onion and garlic into the pot, but I'm gonna be adding that into the frijoles charros later on. I'm gonna skip it. As for the calabaza con queso, we have to start by making our salsa rojo. That involves sweating the onions and the garlic with the tomatoes. My bare hands, y'all. Don't play with me. So once the onions and the garlic and the tomato have been cooked, we're gonna put that in a blender with a can of chipotle peppers. Love chipotle peppers. They should just sponsor me. Hey, you're going outside today. This is my cat. I'm taking our onion, garlic, tomato, chipotle mixture, and I'm gonna immersion blend it because your girl doesn't feel like blending. She doesn't feel like taking out the Vitamix. There's no need for that. We can begin by sauteing our zucchini now. I have so much hope that this is gonna sink and it's gonna shrivel. Nope, I'm gonna stick to it. I already did it. I spilled some. I'm so happy we have our cutting board though. I can simply do this. Whee! Look at that, no mess. This one is so pretty. Easy open. We'll see about that. Nope, I don't have good dexterity. The cheese is gonna melt slightly. Here are beans. They've been cooking for about 2 hours now. Let's check on them. Woo! Yeah. Just hope I don't burn myself. Adding my onions and jalapenos. I'm so over it. Oh my god, I finally finished. At 12:45, I have an hour and 15 minutes to get ready and get to the party. Who actually comes at the time the party actually starts? I don't think I'm actually gonna do that. Everything's gonna work out. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna roll out of here. Autobots.